Hi guys, it's Monique. I'm back. It has been a while. I apologize. Things have been very crazy around here, so I haven't had a chance to record any videos recently, but I'm back and I promise you I will be doing them a lot more. I also have a Facebook page and an Instagram page you can go to. My Facebook page is Monique Leslie Girton, so Girton. Let me just spell it all out for you. It's MoniqueLeslie hyphen, so that little dash, Girton. So you can find me that way. And then my Instagram page is called The Bare Skin Truth. So TheBareskinTruth. Okay. All right. So I'm still trying to figure out how to attach all of these different media sites together, or link them so that you guys can see them simultaneously. But I'll figure that out. Once I figure it out, I might have to ask one of my kids. Now I feel really old. But anyway, let's get to what we're going to be doing. The last time I saw you guys, and the last time I did the videos, I was doing TimeWise skincare miracle set, but I don't have an old bottle here. We have actually changed the formula and we have a new one. So I'm going to be doing the TimeWise Ultimate Miracle Set today, which includes the, it's instead of the 3-in-1 cleanser, it's now 4-in-1 cleanser. And then, of course, depending on if you're doing it during the day or night, you'll be doing the day solution or day cream. It used to be called solution, so I have a habit of saying that. If you're doing it at night, it's going to be the night cream, okay? And then the last step would be the Age Minimize 3D Eye Cream. And the day and night solution are both day and night cream. Get it together, Monique. They're also 3D as well. Now, like I said, I'm going to be doing an Ultimate Miracle Set. So instead of, or in addition to doing these 4 products today, I'm going to add the Microderm Abrasion Set. Okay, this stuff is amazing. You want to use it together. If you don't use it together, first of all, it's cheaper if you buy it as a set versus if you buy it individually. But if you choose not to buy it as a set, the first step is called the Microderm Abrasion Refine. I don't know if you can see it. And then the second step is called the TimeWise Pore Minimizer. Okay, so it's going to be gritty. If you've ever tried Mary Kay, generally when we do Mary Kay, we have you start out with the satin hands, and it's an exfoliating set, and that's what this microdermabrasion kind of feels like. It's gritty like that, so you know it's going to take off a few dead layers of skin, so it's perfect. Okay. Oops, I dropped my box here. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to use is the 4-in-1 cleanser. Okay, I always like to wash my hands or get my hands wet before I put it on there. Reason being is, let me turn the water off. Reason being is that you use less product if your hands are wet or your face is wet when you apply it, versus if it's dry, you're gonna have to use more product. So I like to save money where I can, and so I do always wet my hands or my fingers and my face when I do this. Okay, so we're gonna use the Age Minimize 3D 4-in-1 cleanser. Okay, so again, just get your hands wet, and I don't know if you can see it, it's got little micro beads in it. This is for the normal to dry skin. There's also a combination to oily, but my skin is dry. Even with it being super hot out here in Texas, it's always dry. So I just rub it right on my face in a circular motion. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm trying to get every bit so I don't miss any of this. You want to do it in a circular motion so that you can get in the pore area really well. I got my scarf on because I didn't want to get the product in my hair. I did it the other day on Facebook and got my hair all wet. So I figured I'd kind of go old school with my scarf on today. So, all right. Again, when you do this, you're going to be using your 2 middle fingers. They are the least aggressive fingers on your hand, okay? And you want to move in circular motion all around your face, on your nose, but you want to stay away from your eye area, okay? That's very important because this product is too harsh for your eyes. That's why we use the eye cream. That is specifically for gentle or sensitive areas, okay? Now, we've done that. I always use my brush. It's electrical, it has 2 batteries in it. I think they're AA's. It might be AAA's, but either way, it lasts for a long time. You can change your heads. So when you purchase this, you actually get an extra head in the box. So you're good for a while. But you want to use your electronic brush. It's called a skin vigator. I think that's how you pronounce it. But basically, it does a better job than your fingers as far as getting into your pores. So again, you're going to rotate the machine so that you're going in circular motions all over your face, except for your eye area. And the other thing is you should be doing your neck as well, because your neck ages faster than your face. But I already took a shower and I did this in the shower already, so I'm not gonna do it twice. Now, the other thing is when you do the microdermabrasion set, there's several different sets that you can use to exfoliate your dead skin. You want to make sure you don't use both of them in the same day. So since you're cleaning your face twice a day, you don't want to use one in the morning and one at night, okay? That's too invasive for your skin. And because you're removing dead layers of skin, if you do that twice, your face is going to feel pretty raw, okay? So don't do that. I will tell you what other products there are besides the microdermabrasion set, so that you know what options you have, okay? Now again, this was just the cleanser. I'm kind of jumping ahead about telling you about the microdermabrasion, but I like to give people a lot of information so that they know. But if they still have questions, obviously contact me through here or my Facebook or my Instagram page, and I would be more than welcome to answer any questions or help you, okay? So now that I did the 4-in-1 cleanser, we're gonna do the microdermabrasion. But before I do that, let me show you what the other products are that you can use. So this one is TimeWise Repair. It's another TimeWise set, but this is for advanced aging, okay? What we're using right now is for moderate aging. So this is the TimeWise Repair set. If you purchase the set, this is what you're gonna get: a cleanser, a foaming cleanser, a day cream, a night cream, an eye cream, and this one is turned around, but this one is the lifting serum, okay? And it actually comes in this little box, so it's nice too, okay? And that's where this comes in. So this is in addition, if you want to get more of an exfoliant, you can get this, which is the Revitalizing Radiance Facial Peel, Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, okay? TimeWise Repair. Also, another TimeWise Repair. This is a mask. It's a lifting biocellulose mask. And I actually did the video the other day on my Facebook. So if you want to see how this looks, you can go ahead on there. And this one covers your whole face. It's an actual mask that your eye holes are cut out, your nose holes, and your mouth, so you can put it on your face. And you leave it on for about 30 to 45 minutes. Guys, this is amazing. You look crazy while you have it on, but when it comes off, you feel so much better. Okay, and then let's see. I think I have one more. I don't see it here. But those are the three that you can use to exfoliate. And again, guys, the cleansers are all the cleansers that we have except for the new botanical one, and I'll explain that one in a minute. But they have the cleanser, the mask, and the freshener all in it. So those 3 steps are in one step, so you don't have to do all different steps. The new, I don't have that one here, that one's in the other room. The Botanical Effects, that's the one that has different parts to it. So it has a cleanser, it has a mask, it has a toner, and it has a moisturizer. So those are all different steps. So if you like to just sit around with your mask on feeling like, you know, it's exfoliating, sometimes you just want to feel like you're in the spa, that one would be perfect for it. But again, you can use any of these cleansers and leave them on like that and it'll still get the same result. Okay, all right, my face is starting to dry up, so I want to move on quickly because I don't like when it gets too dry after doing my cleanser. Okay, so now we're going to do the Microderm Abrasion Set. Okay, and the first one I'm doing is the Microderm Abrasion Refine. Again, this is the one right here that's going to be gritty. So I'm wetting my hands again, and I don't know if you can see it. You can't see any grit. It just looks like a cream. And I'm just gonna rub it around my face. This one you wanna be careful of because since the little beads are so tiny, they're really easy to get into your mouth or your eyes. So be careful. You really shouldn't be talking when you have this one on. Trust me, I've gotten the stuff in my mouth so much, it's ridiculous, but it's not harmful. You won't die, you won't need to call poison control or anything like that. It's just, it feels like you're eating, let's see, like one of those candy bars, the Nestle Crunch, where it's all crunchy. That's what it feels like, okay? So, all right, again, not in the eye area, guys, but everywhere else and in circular motions. I really wish somebody would come up with a TV or a video so that you can smell and feel the product, because then you guys would understand just how amazing this feels. Saying it doesn't do any justice. Okay, so I'm gonna use my brush again. I wet it again, and I'm gonna use it again. And go all the way around. And when you're doing this with the brush, you will feel a difference. You'll feel like it's starting to rub part of your skin off. Not in a bad way, just kind of like you feel the old nasty skin is starting to just kind of peel off. I don't know if you guys have ever had like on your finger where your skin just starts to peel and you peel it and underneath is a brand new layer and it's so much prettier and shinier and hydrated. That's what this feels like. I don't know if that actually has a feel, but that's what it looks like and that's what it feels like. All right, so I just like to make sure that I get everything on my face here. All right, so now I'm gonna rinse it off with a washcloth, and what I tell everybody to do is don't wet your washcloth, but don't wring it out. It's easier if you keep it really wet, dripping like this, and take this off your face, okay? I know that sounds crazy, but because these beads are really little, you want to make sure you get them all the way off, okay? And the best way to do it is to attract them to some water. All right, now that I've done that, I'm probably dripping. I don't know, I can't see because my eyes are closed. But now I'm gonna wring my washcloth out and wipe my face. All right, I did not get any of the micro beads in my mouth this time. It's probably still a little early, but right now I don't feel any, so that's good. And I'm just making sure that I've gotten everything else off. I don't know if you guys can see it, my skin, it looks a lot fresher than it did before I started. Okay, so now we're going to use the second step of the microdermabrasion abrasion set, which is the pore minimizer. Okay, and you're just going to rub it in, same 2 fingers all over your face, excluding your mouth and your eye area. I don't know if you guys can hear my TV. I apologize. I was watching TV before I did this and there's somebody screaming on there. I promise you there's nobody being murdered in my house. Okay. Now this feels absolutely freaking amazing, guys. Seriously. And the only way that I can prove this to you is if you guys set up an appointment and I can actually put it on your face so you can feel it. Now, it's not oily, it's not shiny. I don't know if you can see that. So it feels great. All right, so now I'm gonna use my 3D Day Cream, okay? And again, it's just, it really is a cream. Just gonna put it on my face, forehead, avoiding the eye area. I'm getting everything else in the same motion. Up on your cheeks and your chin, down on your forehead and your nose, and around your eyes. Okay, not in the eye area, but around your eyes. Now, if this was nighttime, I'd be using the night cream. Okay, so I'm gonna use both of them because you should be washing your face twice a day, every day, and your neck, Okay, last step is the age-fighting 3D eye cream. But because I'm getting older and I want to make sure that I don't get any wrinkles or start to age a lot, I'm going to use part of the TimeWise Repair Volume Firm Serum. Okay, this also, what this does is it tightens up your skin. So, you know, as you get older, things start to sag and they just don't look well. Well, this stuff here, it tightens your skin up so it's nice and tight and firm so you still look nice and young and beautiful. And that's my goal, to stay like that until I'm old or till I die. Okay. So, again, same motion. And this should be, you should be doing this on your face and your neck, okay? But I did all this in the shower. Now I'm gonna use my eye cream, but I probably shouldn't switch it because I'm doing this with you guys. But normally the eye cream that I use is in the TimeWise Repair System, okay? And this one is amazing too. This one, again, it's a little bit more effective. Not effective, what's the word? It's more potent, okay? Because this one is trying to, if you have any wrinkles or anything like that, it's trying to reduce them, okay? I've been using Mary Kay for 20 years, and so I've been using the normal TimeWise set, so I really don't have a lot of aging. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have aging, but it's not as bad as I think it would be if I hadn't used Mary Kay. So this one I use because it's got this cool silver knobby thing on it. I don't know if you can see it. And this is the same stuff they use on the boxers, the fighters, when they're boxing. So you know when they get punched in the face and their eye is all swollen and they put something on it to minimize the swelling. I mean, it doesn't go down completely, but it minimizes it so that they can continue to fight. This is the same material that they use for the boxers. So if you have a tendency of having puffy eyes or anything, this here is perfect for you. It feels good because it's metal, so it's nice and cold. And it's gentle. You just use it right around your eyes, okay? So that's the only thing. I just switched out. I'm still using my eye cream, but I just switched out the two, okay? And then that's it, except if you are mixing and matching some of the sets, which is fine. The other part of TimeWise Repair is this little gadget, and it's called the Volume Firm Deep Wrinkle Filler. And it fills in all of those lines that you might have. So the crow's feet, your lines up in your forehead, your laugh lines, all of that stuff. I use it every now and then. I don't think I have a lot of lines, but as I get older, I expect to, you know, have a little bit more that I'm gonna be having to attend to. So I'm trying to prevent it by using this. And again, if you're gonna use anything near your eye area, use your ring finger, because that is the weakest out of the two that I told you to use, okay? And I do laugh a lot, so I'm starting to get these laugh lines here. So I use that here. I try not to say do, because then people are like, haha, you said do. Someone said, a grown lady said that to me, and I was like, seriously? But anyway, now I think about it every time I say it. All right, so guys, that's it. That is the whole set, okay? I know it seems like a lot, but when you're doing it every day, twice a day, trust me, it goes by quickly. And I think mine went a little slow because I was explaining every step before I was doing it. So just know my face feels amazing. My last step that I'm going to do is my foundation. I don't like to look greasy or too dry or oily or anything like that. So I use Mary Kay Mineral Powder Foundation. Okay, and whenever you're putting your foundation on, guys, you should be using a brush. And I'm going to show you the difference. My skin's not, it's not shiny, but once I put this on, you're going to see a difference. So I'm going to put it on my forehead and my nose. I want you to look at the difference between my forehead and my nose and my cheeks and my chin once I do this. Okay. You guys should be able to see the difference. It's very matte, very dry, and it feels great. Now, throughout the day, you might have to touch up, you might not. It depends on your skin. I usually tell people to use a foundation primer so you don't have to worry about touching up throughout the day. If you're oily prone, we have an oil mattifier that you can put on before you put your foundation on, or after you put it on and you feel like you still see some oils or whatever, you can put it on there and it takes it away. It looks just like this afterwards. We also have beauty blotters. So if your face has your makeup on and you don't want to mess up your makeup, you use these little papers and you just dab it literally wherever the oil is, and it absorbs it completely so you don't have it anymore. No shine. All right, I don't think I have any in here. I used to use them all the time, but now I use the mineral foundation, so I don't need it. So guys, that's it. That's the skincare for today. Now I'm probably gonna put makeup on because I am going out. What I might do is, instead of putting it on here, I might put it on here and then I might put it on Facebook. But find me on Facebook, because you guys will see all the different stuff that I'm doing as well. And I will alternate between YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and all of those. So just keep me in any of those social media circles so you can see it all. And please feel free to leave me comments or questions. If you feel like you need to speak to me, message me and I'll give you my number, and we can talk, we can FaceTime, we can do however you want to do it, okay? But I do thank you for tuning in today. I know it's been a year since my last video. I appreciate it. You'll be seeing me more, and if you want to learn about the business as far as becoming a consultant, definitely let me know, because this is also an awesome opportunity. You make 50% of everything that you sell. You're never alone. You always have someone there helping you or teaching you. You make your own schedule. You can work from home. You can throw the parties at home, or you can go to the customers' houses. It's totally up to you. But it is something fantastic to have if you have small children, or you're in between jobs, or you're just kind of sick of your 9-to-5 because they don't show you the recognition that they should. They don't treat you like a valuable person. They treat you more like a number, even though you're sitting there busting your butt and making them more money. Trust me, I've been there. I've been in the medical field for 23 years, and I just absolutely loved it. I loved helping people. I loved meeting people. Always, since I was a little kid, that's what I wanted to do. And as I've gotten older, I realized that it's not the same anymore. You know, a lot of people notice that the insurance companies are changing, so are the healthcare companies. It's no longer really about the patient. It's more about how much money you can make them, and the products that they need to use, they want the cheapest ones so that they don't have to spend money, so they can pocket it. And, you know, that's not me. You know, like I said, I was set out to help people, and Mary Kay allows me to do that. It allows me to put my faith first, my family second, and my career third. So I do everything around my family and my religion. You know, so anyway, I think I'm going off into a tangent. I can tell you guys more about that later, but definitely, if you want to hear any more information, please feel free to comment me. All right, guys, have a good day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.